Okay, family. Hey, this is my first YouTube video. I've been sitting on starting a new video for the longest, and so we're just gonna get it started today. Our topic being dating in your 30s. And excuse me if I'm looking this way. I have a second display. I'm just checking, making sure that I'm looking as good as I'm feeling right now. But ladies, so yes, and gentlemen, if you want to pay attention, you're trying to bag your girl for the summer, and you want to know like what's going on in our heads, we're gonna talk about it here. We're gonna talk about, and I have my green drink. Shout out to green drinks because I was so low energy today. But back to the topic. We're gonna talk about what it's like to date in your 30s. If you're dating or deciding to date and you have a child, number one, first and foremost, take your time.
You know, there's a lot of girls out there in LA on Melrose. You need to slow down.
For sure.
Okay? Go ahead, take out your phone, set up a little date and time when you think that you and your partner, the person that you're trying to date, when y'all should move this way, when y'all should do this. Go ahead and set you up a timeline. Make sure the other person knows what's going on. Make sure your stuff is a certain way. Make sure that y'all are on the same page when it comes to certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you honestly don't want to go into a situation with another person, especially with a child, not knowing where you're going, what y'all are doing, what's the timeline, what's the setup, right? So I like to start off that way. I like to start off with just understanding there's a timeline. If we're not here by a certain time, let's not waste each other's time. You know what I'm saying? You going your own way, I go my way, or we can get together and do something.
You know what I'm saying?
But anyways, that aside, you really want to know what you're doing with another person. You really want to know, like, okay, this is how we're gonna go, this is how we're gonna step, this is how we're gonna move. And then, then we could probably like get it popping. You know what I'm saying? I could have a man, you could have a girl, we can go on trips, we could do stuff together, whatever. So that's something that's really important.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna change this like one more time. Okay, it was fine where it was.
Yeah, so number one, set you up a timeline. I cannot stress how importante it is for a person to have a motherfucker. Have a timeline. Have a timeline. Know what the fuck you're doing. Know where you're going. Know how you step in with this other person. All right, that's number one. Number two, do not, and I actually had to learn this the hard way, so I'm not speaking like I'm holier than thou. Okay, like people learn, people grow. Do not, do not, no matter how young, no matter how old, no matter how do not introduce this person to your child. You be lucky now if I even tell you my child's name if we're dating. Be as overprotective as possible. If the other person does not understand it, red flag number one. If you don't understand why I'm not introducing you to my child, then you go. I don't care. You can go. You get the fuck out of here. You obviously don't know what you're doing. You're not going to know what you're doing with me and my kid, so you can get to stepping in your lemon pepper steppers, okay?
Get the motherfucking lemon pepper step. Lemon pepper step.
You can get to stepping. So that's that on that. Number two. Number three, ladies, and this really should be number one, background check these people like they come to work for your job. Because that's what it is, essentially. Dating is a business, or that's how I see it. And the person you're dating should be of good stock. You gotta look their background up. You gotta make sure their mental is straight. If I were you, just as a suggestion, I'm looking over here to the display, so sorry about that. If I were you, just as a suggestion, see if you can get around this person's family, for an extended period of time. And, you know what I'm saying? And this is just like on the basis of understanding of y'all both having y'all mental straight. Because if you don't have your mental straight, you should not be dating. Period. Point blank. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
let's talk about it. If you don't have your mental straight, there should be no reason for you dating at all. Period. Point blank. But like I said, if you can get around this person's family, get around their family for an extended period of time.
What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know where. Yeah. God damn. That's a pretty girlfriend you got here, boy.
Make sure I'm not having sex. Make sure I'm not getting involved. And watch closely. And every red flag you see, keep track of it, right? Because that is gonna serve a purpose for you when it comes to dating. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta watch people, and you gotta watch people around their people. Listen to how people talk. Listen to people how people speak about this person. Listen to how they interact with their kids. Listen to, you know, the conversations that you hear you just sitting down minding your business about how his baby's mother feel about him. You know what I'm saying? Or how her baby daddy feel about her. Keep yourself in a good position. Keep yourself safe. You know what I'm saying? Because dating, you're acquiring a business, okay? I just want everybody to see it as that. If that person is good stock, you're going to know within a 3 to 6 month period. Unless this person is just like, unless you're not really using your brain and your brain is clouded because tell the males in your family, tell the men in your family, can y'all check this dude out for me? Let me know what y'all think about him because I want to date with y'all's blessing. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. You take it slow. You honestly don't want to slip up. And this is the model that I use with everything now. Do I have an asset or do I have a liability? Let's say it again for the people in the back.
Do I have an asset or do I have a liability?
We gotta know. Because if you a liability, baby, keep it pushing. I'm only looking for assets. You feel me? I'm looking for somebody who can apply their time how they need to apply their time. I'm looking for somebody who can really fool with me because I have a child. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for some long term. You need to decide that as well. Do you want long term or short term? You know, especially with a child involved. Do you want somebody that you're gonna bless the kids? You don't even have to worry about all that. You just do what you gotta do. Keep it pushing. Or whatever. But for my ladies who are looking, or my men, my, you know, non-binary folks, my he, she, him, they, them, there, her, and her, you make sure you got good stuff in your hands. Make sure, because you are good stock. Or you should be good stock if you're deciding to date. And y'all forgive me, my hair is blasted out due to the little shit I did to it. But yeah, y'all, that's all you gotta do. That was just the top, you know, rules that I think that you should follow if you are considering getting in your 30s. Peace. Gotta go. Bye, FamBam. I'll see you next time.